Hey there, happy Friday. It is Morgan. This is Morgan from This Empowered Mom, and I am coming at you live for my Friday Let's Talk About series. And today I thought we could talk about spring cleaning. How many of you love spring cleaning? Like you get completely jazzed about it and have a list of projects that you want to do and can't wait to start checking them off? Let me know in the comments. I am not necessarily that person. I don't necessarily save my projects for spring. I do them when I get the feeling. And sometimes I think, maybe I should be the kind of person that does spring cleaning. And then I go, no, why would I do that? I clean when I clean and it works for me. So the type of spring cleaning that we're going to talk about today are spring cleaning for your email inbox and spring cleaning for your vocabulary. Fun, right? So I'll start with the email. I have a pretty clever method for cleaning out your inbox that I coined. It's called the SUDs method. Get it? Like a bubble bath for your inbox. So I want to know, let me know in the comments, how many of you open up either your personal email inbox or your work email inbox and have over 100 unread emails? Give me a comment in the comments, just say 100. Now I want to know how many of you have over 500 unread emails in your inbox. Give me a comment, put 500. And then our last tier, I want to know how many of you have over 1,000 emails that are unread in your inbox right now. So put 1,000 in the comments, because this method, I'm going to back up, close. This method is going to work for all of you if you try it, whether you have 100 unread emails or whether you have 1,000 unread emails. This little email spring cleaning tip will help you. So I call it the SUDS method. And so the first thing that you're going to do is sort your email. You can sort by date and then do a big old delete, or you can sort by the sender. I like to sort by the sender because this helps me take out huge chunks of email, because in the past I had been a sucker for subscribing to things that are going to give me like a 15% off my first order, and then I never unsubscribe. So first thing you're going to do is sort. Pick a sender that you get emails from that you no longer need, that you never actually wanted in the first place, or that you just don't want to get emails from anymore. So pick them, type that in your email search bar, and then sort. Find everything that you've got from that sender. And then the next thing you're going to do, the U, is immediately unsubscribe. Pick one of those emails, go to unsubscribe, and unsubscribe so that you're not going to get them again. And then you've got your emails categorized by everything from that one sender. You've unsubscribed. And the next thing you're going to do is select them all and delete. So you sort, unsubscribe, and delete. And guess what? For some of you, you may have like over 1,000 emails in your inbox from one sender because they're sending you messages every single day. For me, it was Groupon. Oh my gosh. I didn't know that Groupon could send me 5 deals a day, but they were. And so when I sorted for Groupon, unsubscribed, and then deleted everything, that cleared up so much space in my inbox. And now if I'm interested in a Groupon, I just go to their website and I see what they've got going on. So that is your spring cleaning for your email tip. It is the SUDS method. It's a bubble bath for your email. Sort, unsubscribe, delete, and you will clear a ton of space in your inbox. And you can say like, I'm going to do this for 10 minutes a week. And on Friday mornings, spend 10 minutes, follow that SUDS method, and you will have a cleaner inbox in no time, and it will not be a huge investment of your time to get it that way. So that is my spring cleaning tip for your email. Next, I want to talk about spring cleaning for your vocabulary. How many of you find yourself using the word should? Oh, should, that insidious little word. It's right up there on my list of bad words. I catch myself when I use it and I think, ooh, what is that should doing in there? Because that should is oftentimes our own little voice in the back of our head that is bringing in a little bit of shame. Because if we should be doing something, we're probably not doing it. And then somebody or someone or ourselves is telling us that that is something that we ought to be doing, we should be doing. I used it intentionally at the beginning of this live. I don't know if you caught it when I was talking about spring cleaning. Like, oh, spring cleaning is something I should be doing. Is it? Why? Why should I be doing spring cleaning? Who's telling me that? Am I telling myself that? So I have a little strategy for you if should is one of those 4-letter words or bad words in your life that you find coming up all too often. And for me, I find should popping in when it's things with my kids or things with my family. Like, here's an example. Earlier this week, my husband had taken some time off of work and had some really fun days off. And then he had to go back to work and he was pretty stressed. And I was like jamming along, having a good day. And that's when all the shoulds started coming in. Like, I should see if he's okay. I should volunteer to do bedtime. That was the big one. I didn't want to do bedtime. I didn't really think he couldn't do it. But there was that little voice saying, I should do bedtime. And I got that thing in check real quick. And I said, you know what? No, I shouldn't do bedtime. If he asks me to do bedtime, then we can have a conversation about it. And then maybe I will. But I don't need to go and volunteer to do bedtime unless I want to. But you heard the first thing I said. I didn't want to do it. We switch off every day. It wasn't my day. I had other plans. So it was that guilt and that shame, like, oh, I'm having a really good day and I know he's kind of stressed out. Maybe I should volunteer to do bedtime because that's what a nice person would do, a good wife would do, a good mom would do. Maybe, but guess what? I didn't volunteer to do bedtime because when should comes in my mind, I reframe it and I think about it in 3 different ways. For every should, I reframe it as I could volunteer to do bedtime. Yeah, that's true. I would like to do bedtime. No, that wasn't true. Or I would love to do bedtime. Those 2 weren't true. I could volunteer to do bedtime. That was true. So it meant if I did volunteer, it wasn't gonna like throw me off the edge of the earth or something. But those other 2, I would like to and I would love to, those were not on the top of my list. So I eliminated that should. And where I got with my mind is I'm not going to volunteer to do bedtime, but if he asks me for help, then I can do it. And that really helps me reconcile my shoulds and my shame and my guilt. And that is a spring cleaning tip for you and your vocabulary to try to get those shoulds out of there, because we don't need should. Should is, we don't need it anymore. Don't should all over yourself, right? So here is my challenge for you this weekend. Take a piece of paper and write down everything that you think you should do. What is on your should list? I am sure that we all have a list of things that we should be doing. And take that list, and for everything, I want you to sort it into an I could, I would like to, and I would love to. And see where your shoulds fall out. And this week, try to focus on the things that are on your I would love to list. And remember that that I could list is also important, because there are certain things that we could be doing. So it's not going to make or break us if we decide that, yeah, I'll end up doing that And then it's from a place of empowerment. You are deciding to do it because you could do it, you would like to do it, or you would love to do it, not because you should do it. So, some fun spring cleaning tips for you. Cleaning your email inbox with the SUDs method. How fun, a bubble bath for your email. And working on cleaning up that vocabulary and starting with should. Turning it into I could, I would like to, or I would love to. I hope you have an awesome weekend. So we've got some fun plans today. The kids are off of school and we are going to make bird's nest cupcakes. And if you saw my post earlier this week, you know that I have a little pandemic hobby in birds. So it only seems fun and fitting that we're going to make some bird's nest cupcakes, and I will post a picture of those when we are all done and our little step-by-step guide if you're interested in that. Again, let me know if you're watching, where you're from. Thanks for tuning in. You can follow along with This Empowered Mom on Facebook at This Empowered Mom. Instagram is the same, or you can subscribe to my blog through my website, which is www.thisempoweredmom.com/blog. Have an awesome Friday, everybody. I will see you soon. Bye.